Hey guys, Alex here with Project One Gaming. This is Build-a-thon. I'm working with D and my brother Soap, working on a lot of cool projects here, and I'm taking a few minutes to show you my Blood Angels army. I've been working on the army for a while now. I'm still learning elements of the game, and it's just taking me a while to get models put together and painted. But I figured I'd take an opportunity to show you what I have, so that way, should you choose to build a Blood Angels army, maybe you can model it off of this, get some ideas for yours. So, okay guys, here's the first piece of my Blood Angels army. These are my troop choices. They are Assault Marines. And the reason why I went with Assault Marines is because they're quick to get into close combat, and that is my personal play style. No matter what game I'm playing, I like to get in close and just straight attack, hack and slash. It was more built towards a 5th edition army, and now with the 6th edition, I had to tweak it a little bit, but win or lose, I still have fun with it, and it plays just like I want it to. The first thing you'll notice about these models is that they are custom built, just like everything else in my army. I used Sanguinary Guard models to start with, and then added elements of Assault Marines or whatever, varying through different bits of my army. So they have a more extravagant looking armor, and the wings also add a nice touch to the models themselves. In a way, pay homage to Sanguinius, the Blood Angel Primarch. We used a lot of dark reds, whites for the wings, bleach bone, and golds to add more of like a visual, nice visual effect with these models. Also, the seals on their armor, we made them blue to stand out a little bit more, make them pop, and actually looks very, very nice. So here's the next piece of my Blood Angels army. These guys are my Death Company, and what we did was anything that we had as our regular Blood Angels, we duplicated for Death Company. Again, Sanguinary Guard models, and these are actually mixed in with Death Company models to give them that distinctive red X that you see on every Death Company model. These guys, again, are Assault Marines, even a bit more devastating than the standard Space Marine Assault model. Alright, so here are two of my special character models that I have for this army. There are numerous that I have, but these are just the two that I have finished now. If you remember back to a video that was posted about a year ago now, these were models that D built for my army. Again, custom. We took various different bits from different armies and combined them to give them this look. For Mephiston here on the right, we used a High Elf head, Blood Angels, Space Marine plasma pistol, and the rest comes from a Command Squad champion. For Lamarte's here on the left, we used a Max Mini Crozius helmet and shoulder pad, and the rest comes from a Death Company and Sanguinary Guard model. Personally, we wanted to go with a different look than the standard model, and this is what we came up with. Alright, so these are my Dreadknots. We went with a Furioso Dreadnought and a Death Company Dreadnought. You'll see both of these are outfitted with Blood Talons, and if you are unfamiliar with what the Blood Talons are capable of, you can very easily reduce an enemy's squad substantially. One game I've played, I took a group of, I believe, 20 orc down to a group of 10 in one turn with a single Dreadnought. Very effective in close quarters. If you can manage to get them in close range, and drop pod, for example, you can get very, very close and deal a lot of damage with these models. great for a close quarters army if you choose to build one in that style. Alright, so this piece of my Blood Angel army is the Sanguinary Guard. We just took the regular Sanguinary Guard models and just assembled and painted. We went with a gold and a heavy wash. I didn't want a bright and shiny model. I wanted to go with dark and gritty, just like everything else in my army. So it actually definitely gives it a nice look. These guys, I actually threw the jump packs on them as opposed to my Assault Marines, which don't have them. I figured these guys are Sanguinary Guard. They're special model type, character type. So I want to give them something a little extra other than just, you know, the gold paint job. So I think it looks very nice. So okay, so the last bit of my Blood Angels army that I'm going to show you guys is the Stormraven gunship. I have another one that's currently being painted for my Death Company, but this one was finished, so I figured I'd pop it on here and show you guys. Again, we did the heavy washing to give it a gritty look and the same paint scheme as my models. One thing we did with this is we kept the turret weapons up here and the front weapons right here detachable. The reason for that is different games we can swap them out and try out different weapon systems and see what we prefer or to fit whatever game we are playing. One thing you'll notice on this, and this was a mistake that I did myself, the front doors here and the back here, they're both reversed. Kind of caught that after I slapped them on, and instead of fixing it, I thought about it for a second and I said, hey, you know, it gives it a nice little look, more defined piece to the model, and in a way I think it worked out in my favor. So yeah, I kind of noticed that after, but yeah, that's it for my Blood Angels army for now. I have more models that are being worked on, Scouts, Devastators, Terminators, more individual character models, and I'll be putting them up soon as they are done. So if you have any questions or comments regarding this army, please leave them below in the comments section, or you can contact us at project1gaming@gmail.com. So thanks a lot, guys.
Kind of nicked this one.